So this week's trick shot is a little bit showy. You need to have the knowledge on how to do a jump shot, which I've done in a previous video. And this shot is effective, and I use it the most when I've not got line of sight for my object ball, which is obstacle balls in front of me. Again, I'm going to be doing this on console and on mobile. You need a medium to top tier queue to be able to do this. It's not easy to do, and it takes some practice. So you need to go onto the practice table and put the time in to be able to master this. But once you're able to perfect this shot, yeah, and translate it into your game, you're really going to be able to show off. And this is how it's done. So starting with console, now there's three buttons you need to concentrate on this shot. So you need to concentrate on the R2 button to raise the arch, uh, the R1 button to lock the power, and the D-pad to add side to the shot. Now, the aim of this shot is if you've got a target ball which is covered by an opponent's ball, you've got no shot on. The only way to get it is to jump over your opponent's ball, bank the shot, and put it in a pocket that is visible from your target ball. Now, the way I always go about this is, as you can see in the video, I always lock power first. So I the unlock button all the way back, press the R1 button to lock it. Then the angle that you need to use in the shot depends on the distance between the cue ball and your target ball. On this occasion, I raised it to around 70 degrees, and then put in some top left on using the D-pad. I'm aiming, mid top left on the cue ball. I'm using the program to check where this purple ball is going to end up, so I can see that it's targeting the corner pocket. I can see there's quite a big arch. That's exactly what I want. And then hopefully, is it going to go? Yeah, perfect shot. And that is how I do it on a console. So finally, mobile. Now, the steps are exactly the same as console. There's just applied in different order. I have got the black, which is near the D at the top of the table. The cue ball is right at the bottom of the table. Now I've got no line of sight for the black. This is my final ball I need to pot. So I need to jump over this blue ball somehow, bank the black onto the bottom of the table, and hopefully pot it into the pocket on my right. Now, the way I do this is I normally add the side first, top side first, and then adjust the angle. Now, again, the distance between the ball and your target ball changes in how much you raise this angle. As you can see in my video, I'm raising to around 60% because that is like the sweet spot for the jump distance, if you will. Again, I'm using the program to make sure that it is targeting the ball. And as you can see, just before where the ball jumps and it lands on the table, it kind of moves ever so slightly to the left. So it's like a tiniest little curve to the left. But that's enough to not touch the black ball as it bounces off that bottom cushion. And as you can see, perfect arch, perfect jump, perfect pot. Final thoughts on this trick shot. Now, this is the hardest trick shot I've done so far. I have many trick shots that are even harder than this. So if you want to use this in a game, you need to go into the practice table. You need to practice. I had to practice this for days and days in being able to master this, especially having to do all these changes in game within the time restriction. So don't go in blind. Don't go into a game and not practice because you are going to knock the ball off the table or lose, and I'm going to get the blame. But again, I'm going to try and continue making these videos. If you like them, please leave a comment and give me a follow. And I would also love to hear your feedback if you would like to learn any other trick shots because I'm always happy to help.